Hi there. Today is April 12th, 2025, and my birthday is tomorrow, April 13th, which, fun fact, falls on Palm Sunday. I did not know what that was until yesterday. But that's not the point. The point is, I am turning 20 years old. And, I've had so many thoughts just kind of coursing through my head that I feel like I need to document them. So, I'm kind of hoping to put my thoughts out there and just my emotions and explain what it's like to turn 20 in 2025. Now, you see, it's no secret that we are living in unprecedented times, and trust me, I feel it. Ending my teenage years in this year with everything that's going on, politically, environmental wise, economic, it's tough, and it kind of feels like I'm fighting against the world to try and grow up. I guess if I were to put it into one word, it would be uncertain. And I'm sure this isn't just a solely me thing. I'm sure everyone that turned 20, also feels uncertain, at least to some degree, because you're basically an adult. I live in America, and you're an adult at 18, but let's be honest, no, you're not. You're still a kid. You're a teenager. But now that I'm turning 20 in less than 24 hours, I'm starting to feel it. I feel like I have a lot more responsibility. I feel like I really have to fend for myself. And it feels almost lonely at times. It feels like I kind of have to just figure things out. For instance, right now, I have to look for a car. I totaled my car avoiding an accident. I'm okay. I didn't get hurt. But I totaled my car, and living without a car in America is brutal. So if you don't live in a big city, it's brutal. And I feel like I'm doing it all by myself. I feel like I'm needing to figure everything out by myself. And even then, everything is so expensive. So even if I do figure it out, it's probably going to be a dog shit ass car. That's just one example, but I feel like that kind of ties with so many different aspects, so many different things, where I just kind of have to figure it out. It kind of sucks. I'm going to be honest. I don't like just being thrown to the wolves. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe I'm just being dramatic, which I probably am. I am a very dramatic person. But it does feel lonely. Yeah, this is completely off the cuff. I just clicked record on OBS and I'm talking, and I'm staring at my desktop background, and editor Oe, throw it on screen right now. This is what I'm looking at. And this is kind of how it feels. It feels like just a chair at a TV and nothing else is happening. I hope this picture really puts it into perspective what it's like. You know what I mean? And speaking of that, wow, I want to move out. Oh my god, I am itching to move out. I don't know if other people this age feel like this. I think so. I have a bunch of friends that feel like this, but wow, I just cannot contain it. I need to get out of here. I just am kind of tired of it. And if I'm gonna be pushed out, baby bird style, if I'm gonna be pushed out of the fucking nest and forced to fight for myself, then why am I stuck in this house? And again, tying it back to the economy, it feels damn near impossible to move out. The rent is so high nowadays. I don't even want to think about purchasing a house, because fuck no. I'm still 19. I'm still young. It's tough, man. It's tough scenes, I'll tell you what. But I do want to say, growing older isn't all doom and gloom. I feel, to put it in one word again, hope. There are things to be excited for, even in this cruel, evil-ass world, and I still like to look for those things. I like to think I'm a pretty optimistic person, and I definitely still think like that, So I'm going to school for digital media, which is literally what you're watching. It's camera work, it's audio, it's anything that goes into like film production, right? And that's my passion. I love doing it. I know about it and I like doing it. And I have hope that I can find a job and get a career in something I'm passionate about. And that does make me hopeful. I feel like it's hard to find hope in days like this. It's hard, but it's still there. And I still remind myself, and I still daydream about it, about the things to be hopeful for. And I hope that in my 20s, I can achieve those things. And you know what? I think I will. This is a rocky time. I've been told by both of my parents and by a bunch of people that you go through a lot of change between 18 to 21, and I am right fucking there. And I definitely feel that change for sure. I feel like a much different person. This past year, from April 13th, 2024 to April 13th, 2025, which is tomorrow, it's been a long year. It's been a very, very long year. I feel like I've gone through so much change. I can barely even remember May, June, July. Now, all this change isn't sunshine and rainbows, and I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I'm just going to put myself out there. I am going through a pretty rocky time right now. My self-confidence, my self-esteem is at an all-time low. For the past, it's been the lowest it has been for like years. And it's tough. Half the time I don't even know why. I just don't feel like myself, I guess. There's so much metamorphosis happening that I feel like I almost can't keep up, if that makes sense. I'll be okay. I'm sure I'll get through it. I always do. But that doesn't stop it from kind of hurting in the moment. I feel like it came out of nowhere. It's only happened within the past 2 weeks, 2 maybe 3 weeks, that it's just been kind of declining. And maybe that ties in with the end of my teenage years. You know, today is the last day of being a teenager. Wow, it's really setting in. Today is my last day being a teenager. My best friend is 8 months older than me, and I was talking to him about this, and he said, yeah, I felt like that too. Like, my teenage years are coming to an end, right? And then I turned 20, and then nothing changed, and then I felt fine. And I'm sure that's going to happen, for sure. But I guess categorically, technically, from 13 to 19, that's done. And it's just a hard thing to wrap my head around, because everyone talks about how great their teenage years were. And I feel like I haven't done enough. Maybe I have been. Maybe I have. And maybe it's the low self-esteem talking. But I just don't feel like I've done as much as I could have. I still had a great, phenomenal teenage years. And I'll miss them. But at the same time, it's not missing my teenage years. It's just missing this era, I guess. But I'm still hopeful to see what happens. I have just so many thoughts swimming around my mind right now that it's hard to convey them all. I guess to lighten the mood a little bit, tomorrow I've got plans with a bunch of my friends. We're gonna go to this local Indian spot, which is like, it's all ran by Indian people, so it's gonna be fucking fire. I've been there before. It's so good. The portions are absolutely huge. Then afterwards, we're gonna go have a fire at my lovely girlfriend's house, and we're gonna smoke around the fire, and it's gonna be a great time. And I'm excited for that, definitely. I think tomorrow's gonna be really fun. Personally, it breaks my heart when people don't care about their birthday, because that's you. That's a day all about you. You know, celebrate you. Have fun. Celebrate you. Be proud of yourself. And I like to do that on my birthdays. Last birthday, 2024, I went to the capital of my state, and I just spent a whole day out there with a bunch of friends. It was great. We went to a trampoline park, which is, I haven't been to one in a while, and that was really fun. Just went around the city, had a Raising Cane's. God, what a that's the best fast food, and you literally cannot change my mind. Walked around the city, went thrifting. It was absolutely great. I just love taking the time to take the day for yourself. I guess this is what 17 minutes 45 seconds of yapping. So let me wrap this up in a bow. The best way I can put how I feel turning 20 in 2025 is, I don't really know. And I think that's a pretty common sentiment. And if you stuck this far in the video, listen to me yap, and you are going through the same thing. If you're also turning 20, you have turned 20, or if you're younger and you're turning 18 or something, or if you're older and you turned 20 a couple years ago, share your thoughts, because I want to know, how did you guys feel? Because I don't know how I feel. There's a lot happening. A lot. And I'm just trying to keep up. So, I hope you guys join me for the ride, and thanks for watching.